the Acting Commissioner, Fiji Correction Service, Ms. Halote Panapasa, the high echelons of the Fiji Correction Services, representatives of government, representatives from non-government organizations, representatives from faith-based organizations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mersambulare, and a very good morning to you all. It is indeed my honor to be present here this morning on the occasion of the Yellow Ribbon Symposium facilitated by the Fiji Correction Service. I understand that this symposium will continue to be a dynamic platform to raise concerns, dialogue, and agree on the way forward, particularly on the issue of recidivism and reintegration into society. Since its inception in 2017, the Fiji Correction Service has partnered with 10 provincial councils and 3 faith-based organizations. This partnership necessitated the signing of a memorandum of understanding between parties outlining the role of each agency and acceptance of ex-offenders. It is encouraging to note that the province of Serua, Namosi, Rewa, Telebu, Lau, Lomaiviti, Kandavu, Nandronga Navosa, Ra and Ba have signed the MOU. And I am reliably informed that the remaining provinces have yet to sign. Additionally, the following faith-based organizations have also signed the MOU: the Methodist Church, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and the Assemblies of God. The 10 provinces and 3 faith-based organizations have worked collaboratively with the Fiji Correction Service in the formation of the Community Action for the Rehabilitation of Ex-Offenders Network, or CARE. Distinguished guests, the recidivism of rate over the past 12 years have fluctuated from a high of 7.9% in 2009 to 1.5% in 2017-2018. In 2018-2019, it was 2.5%, while 2019-2020, it was 1.7%. It reduced again to 1.06% in 2021, and again it increased 1.74% in the last financial year, ending 31st July 2023. Allow me to share with you some of the programs currently in operation that are actively supporting the rehabilitation of prisoners upon the release. The Yellow Ribbon Project has evolved to include initiatives such as CARE Network. The CARE Network has engaged services of provincial councils and religious organizations to assist in the integration of reformed inmates back into society. The Yellow Ribbon Solosalavaki program is a community-based initiative targeting rural-based prisoners. This farming-based program begins whilst a prisoner is incarcerated. It involves the engagement of the Manua, community, church, family, and corrections personnel to utilize available Matangali land to support rehabilitated inmates. The Yellow Ribbon Sow a Seed program is a volunteer mentorship initiative that has benefited selected first offenders, male and female. To date, 25 volunteers have successfully engaged under the Sow a Seed program. These volunteers assume parental responsibilities for many of those offenders who come from broken families. The program is designed to eventually reconnect these offenders with their families and secure education or employment opportunities upon their release. Additionally, the 6 enterprise units operating in Amboro plays a major role in the uplifting of prisoners in each area, such as carpentry, joinery, farming, peelery, poultry, bakery, and tailoring. These enterprise units provide the necessary basic skills for securing employment or establishing small business enterprises. It is equally pleasing to note that the funding allocation for the Poverty Alleviation Project aims to reduce this. The PAP fund is used for establishment of small business enterprises for discharged inmates. Through the CARE strategy has also brought about significant advances in the program. The charity consolidates numerous outreach community programs undertaken in the correction services. Under the charity, reformed inmates are cared for to their doorsteps. Distinguished guests, a prison is more than just a physical enclosure. Concrete walls, razor wires, monitored screens, all of which support punitive justice. The other prison is the community, where released reformed inmates may encounter rejection and stigmatization. The second key to prison lies within the community. The full rehabilitation and integration of released informed inmates require a holistic approach involving the Wanua, family, and the Lotu. The Yellow Ribbon Symposium has been instrumental in the delivery of its rehabilitation services to individuals, and empathy has been and will continue to be the cornerstone of the initiative. My key message to the Ikeitoke community today is clear: cohesiveness. With alarming increase in social ills within our urban and rural centers, it is critical to re-evaluate our support mechanism, resuscitate the spirit of working together, strengthen our traditional values, family bonds, and spirituality. Let us not forget that an incarcerated offender carries a set of identities, his or her own, the church, the family, Matangali, and the Vanua. Therefore, let us bind constructively, reassess our messages and guidance structures with all these interconnected units. And I take this opportunity to address the Toranga and Vanuatu present here today. As leaders, you have an important stewardess role towards your people. Be firm in your leadership and guide judiciously. May I wish you all a constructive symposium ahead. May God bless you. May God bless EG and Pinawali.